Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chillers, episode 179 today. Got some good news, got some bad news. Okay, bad news is that we don't have Juicy J on board for this show, and that is unfortunate. However, the good news is that we are doing a jalapeno sauce nonetheless. So hey, I love to have a jalapeno sauce thrown into the mix every now and again. Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at La Victoria Chunky Jalapeno Hot Sauce in a big honkin' bottle at that. This one here doesn't have any neck labels, so you can see that right off the bat. Looking good, looking like ground chunky jalapenos, living up to the name. See lots of seeds in there, lots of green in there, so hey, I think we're gonna have a good time on the panel today with this. All right, so hey, La Victoria, since 1917, these guys have been around a long time. Now here's where it gets a little hairy here. Yeah, I don't know where La Victoria is from. I was always thinking that this was a Mexican hot sauce. Hey, and if it is a Mexican hot sauce, it fits in perfectly with the theme of what's been going on lately on the panel. Hey, if it's not a Mexican sauce, it's definitely in the Mexican tradition. It says here it's distributed by Mega Mex Foods, which is out of Chino, California. However, distribution doesn't always mean the place of manufacture. So hey, this stuff may be bottled and made in Mexico. And yeah, hey, if anyone out there knows, write in. So hey, La Victoria, been around again a long time. Alright guys, so now, hey, I already popped the top of this, so it had a nice loud crack. I wanted to be sure before I started the show, so if it doesn't pop loudly, don't be concerned. Already done. Not a lot of writing going on here. You can see there's a scale there. It goes up to hot. This one's at hot, but there is some space above that, so which means that that there is a hotter, perhaps. So hey, if you guys want to check out any of their sauces, go to www.lavictoria.com. Real easy. Check out their lineup of sauces. Okay, but today, chunky jalapeno, and you can see all the chunks indeed. Alright, so hey, let's get a whiff of this. Wow, really smelling. Boy, smelling just like the peppers. Kind of has a tangy, almost fruity, gardeny vegetable note with that. Yeah, smelling really, 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 really peppery. I will read the ingredients here, as I did forget, but that's alright, because the nose first never hurts, and then I can go back and retrace myself with the ingredients. How about that? Alright, jalapeno peppers, water, distilled vinegar, sugar, salt, dehydrated garlic, xanthan gum, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate as preservatives, and spices. Okay, but hey, wow, it's so hot in here, I'm sticking to the napkin. So anyway, guys, of all of that stuff that I just read there, I'm getting a heck of a lot of jalapenos coming out of there. I might be getting a slight bit of some of that tang, maybe due to the vinegar. Maybe getting a slight kind of garlic salty note too. But wow, it smells to be all about the pepper, and I'm really glad it looks like it's all about the pepper. So hey, let's give chunky jalapeno a shot. Yeah, you can see, guys, kind of pouring like a relish. Yeah, wow, my spoon overfloweth here. So hey, I want to take this right away, else we're gonna have a real mess. So here we go, chunky jalapeno, La Victoria. Alright, up front, kind of has a, almost, tang of vinegar. There is a lot of pepper chunks going on in there. Kind of on the soft side, not super firm. Kind of break down easily with the teeth. Getting those seeds in there too as well. So kind of giving it a real a real nice vinegary tang, giving it that pickled pepper taste. I am tasting, however, those jalapenos. The peppers are right up front there. Kind of has that nice garden vegetable taste as far as the peppers go. I'm not picking up a whole lot of other things going on. Maybe a little saltiness on the tongue. The seeds kind of coming down, catching the throat a little bit, putting some hot mucus on the back of the throat. Actually kind of have a fairly reasonable lips sting, full pattern going on there on the lips. Wow, just filling the mouth with some really, really good jalapeno flavors. Like the temperature in here is really warm. I'm a guy who prefers my chunky jalapeno sauces, and we've had some of them here on the panel. Once they get refrigerated, they kind of really congeal and blend kind of into a nice consistency. This here, again, really warm. So that vinegar really kind of competing with the peppers, but the peppers are definitely there, and you can see, like, how can you miss them with all of those chunks in there. So, wow, as far as jalapeno sauces go, this one here, I really like the flavor, kind of keeping things a bit simple. Had some garlic and stuff in there, perhaps that, a little bit of that maybe riding in there, but I'm really happy that the peppers are at the forefront. And excuse me, getting a little gas in the chest. Heat not so bad. Catching it mainly on the lips. Have a glow kind of going from the back of the tongue, kind of forward to about center of the tongue, and then a little bit on the tip of my tongue as far as the heat goes. However, I am getting gas from this sauce in the chest, so got a little warmth going down into the stomach area, but certainly not crazy heat. However, not without heat either. So yeah, kind of the best of both worlds here. You get a jalapeno sauce you're usually not expecting to set the world on fire. Jalapeno sauces hopefully will mainly be about jalapeno flavor, because again, the heat on this isn't going to be stacking up to some of those jalopy or habanero sauces that we've had on the program. But when you're dealing with a jalapeno sauce, that's why it's essential, at least for me, to have when you have a good jalapeno sauce, to be able to taste the pepper, the fruitiness of that pepper, the vegetal flavors of that pepper. I like to have in a sauce like this. So hey, that's basically the rule. There have been some exceptions. We have had some really good spicy jalapeno sauces in the past as well, where the spice mixed with the jalapeno in such a special way that it came off as a really good sauce as well. But this one here, again, I love a pepper-focused sauce. Again, Mexican, I believe. Usually those sauces deal with the pepper. It's usually right out there to grab you. You can taste it. What's really cool too, they have some weird peppers down that way you don't find too often, making sauces from some strange peppers. And the good thing about that is you really get to know the flavor of those peppers, and there's a lot to learn once you know and are able to identify the flavors of those peppers. So hey, if you're looking to find out exactly a good jalapeno sauce that focuses on the jalapeno, hey, pick up La Victoria. Yeah, and you're gonna probably like this one. Hey, and you get a big bottle as well. So hey, you'll get a lot of flavor because this guy here is gonna last for a little while. I don't know though, maybe not so much in my household, but hey, in somebody else's, maybe. All right, guys. So hey, I'm gonna wrap it with La Victoria jalapeno. Okay, so I have this kind of little garlicky notes kind of coming in now. Tasting that a little more, I kind of have a nice mix of garlic, jalapeno flavor, some of that tang still kind of hanging up in the roof of my mouth area, kind of just lingering, and a little pinch of salt going on in there, and yeah, pretty bare bones and pretty good. So hey, well,